It's your girl Tiffany, Madam Luscious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one whom isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If you would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign. So please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. And without any further ado, guys, we're going to get into tonight's reading. I do hope everyone is doing well and feeling well. Please remember that these messages may apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as they may have something to do with you, your lover, your partner, your family, your friends, your co-workers, your neighbors, or anybody in between, okay? Okay, Spirit, so give us some clear and accurate messages. What do the collective need to know? What are the messages the collective need to know? Also, guys, just beware. There's a lot of people. I keep hearing a lot of people with the same messages. You can always tell those of them with these scripted messages, I'll say. These individuals who are sellouts, okay, who, if you notice, they'll all have the same messages. They, you know, they may word it in a different way or different things. Like the certain words they use just alike, okay? So, but and then you have so you have the sellouts, okay, who are given scripted messages by their handlers. They're told to say certain things. They're basically, they're sellouts, but they're also online gang stalkers, okay, and bullies. They cyber bully people, especially those of us who are targeted individuals. So they're told certain things to say as trigger words, rather to throw some type of slick shot at you, or wisecrack, or some derogatory statement, to be hateful or mean spirited to you in some type of way, to subliminally threaten you. It comes off in various different ways. These people are to mention certain names of people that you've known in your life, mention certain people, places, or things that may trigger you in certain ways, okay? And I noticed a while ago that many of them, and I thought I was tripping at first. I'm like, what the hell? But I'm like, there's so many different people online. Like, people like will get the same messages to say, and I'm not, you know, I look at a multitude of different things or whatever, just like anybody else, or just to, you know, on your free time when you're not doing anything, you're watching other little things or whatever. So I noticed a while ago that people were having the same messages, okay? And it's not, I'm not just speaking of readers when I say this, okay? There's plenty of different people who have different genres of certain content that they have, okay? So, I mean, I've heard people who are supposed to be like life coaches and who are supposed to be, you know, have these Christian channels and different things. And, of course, the readers. And so there's people, I mean, I've even seen people who have like cooking type of shows or whatever, and they have them to drop certain wisecracks and slick shots. My daughter is even, she's into a lot of the videos where they're gaming and stuff. They may be doing little funny, little jokey things while they're playing different little games and different things like that, or what have you. But you will begin to hear this these scripted messages, okay? This encrypted lingo, what I call witch language. Okay, so just beware of that, okay? Especially for those of you who are targeted individuals, okay? For the majority of you who are not awakened and you're not aware of these types of things, it's not going to, it may not bother you or affect you. It doesn't mean you won't hear the things, but it may not resonate with you in the same way, okay? Certain things are designed to attack certain people, especially those of us who are targeted individuals, okay? So and like I was saying, it's done in various different ways. And as I said, I'm not just speaking of readers, okay, guys? So you probably have heard several different people tell you that someone is after you, somebody is planning to attack you, do something to you this weekend, okay? Be careful, watch your surroundings. Somebody, they're trying to kill you, they're trying to hurt you, somebody's going to do this to you. I've heard that several different times. I've heard several different people, it's certain things, okay? But like that, okay? That's one of the ones that is like trending right now amongst several different people. They're pushing this message. Oh, beware, be careful. They're out to get you. They're coming to get you. They're going to kill you. They're going to hurt you, okay? For those of you who are targeted individuals, this is a psychological operation. Don't forget that, okay? There's a lot of things that's said. There's a lot of things that's done that's purposely done to cause you to be in a state of fear, to cause you to be paranoid in some type of way, to cause you to be scared or worried or depressed or stressed out, okay? Live your life as normal, okay? Do whatever you do, live your life as normal. You know, I tell y'all anyway, okay? On any given day, you should have you some protection on you, whether you're a target or not, okay? And just be aware of your surroundings and different things like that or whatever. But don't fall prey to the people that who are subliminally game stalking you, okay? Because I notice there's a lot of people online who come off like they're nice and come off like they're sweet and they're innocent and they're divine and they love God and they're so well connected, but in fact they're devil worshippers, or they're sellouts, okay? And in order for them to have a high following and their algorithms stay up and they get paid by YouTube and other platforms that they on, their handlers tell them to say certain things sometimes, do certain hand symbolisms, wear certain colors, do their hair in a certain way, do this, do that, or whatever. I see a lot of this competition with one another going on, or in different things or whatever. So anyway, real briefly, guys, I just wanted to say that so that y'all won't be worried about that. I've heard that message multiple times. Somebody is planning to attack you, to kill you, to take you out this weekend. I've also heard over and over again somebody mention something about somebody's utilities or something getting turned off. Make sure you pay your bills. Utilities getting turned off, okay? You know what I'm saying? That's been a message that I've heard by at least 3 different people, okay? And there are others that I have heard, and every time it happens, I'm like, dang, such and such said this, and such and such just said, I just heard that from such and such, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who is sending out the bulletin? Who's sending out the memo? How are all these people getting the same message? Okay, and a lot of these people will have you to believe, oh my gosh, it's a divine connection, it's a synchronicity, it's a spiritual power. It is not. You know, these people are being told what to say, when to say, how to say it, okay? And if you have an ear to hear when these people say are doing their videos and different things, they will break character, okay? Like how I'm talking to you right now about this, and if all of a sudden I say, that ain't working, guys. I'm talking, these people are talking to the people that's giving them the message, okay? There was something that they were told to say or something that they were told to do, and they did it in the video, and it didn't trigger you the way it was supposed to, or they wanted it to, or whatever. Y'all have to understand that this is a manipulation of technology. It's a psychological operation. It's a combination of artificial intelligence and other forms of technology, as well as witchcraft. I will tell you all to be that you should be aware. Okay, me personally, guys, they working heavy against me. Okay, like several ones of them. Like yesterday, I they cranked up the volume yesterday. I literally could feel that. I could feel in real time when they're doing the witchcraft on me. Okay, and when they're doing certain things, I could literally feel it. So of course I needed to do some things to protect myself or whatever. You may experience this as well, but I'm more familiar with what's going on, what's happening, which I've talked to you all about before. When you're experiencing certain things, to know when people are projecting negative energy on you. Also, if you're someone who have good energy, you don't do anything evil or wicked. You keep your space cleansed and different things like that. Another way you can easily tell if negative energy is in your presence, your surroundings, in your space, is if you light candles. Okay, first of all, if you light candles and it's hard for you to light the candles, somebody is trying to prevent you from burning your candles. When you light your candles, if there's black soot, if you look up and there's black soot all around your candles, you can tell it the best on white candles, guys. Okay, because the white candles are for purity, are for cleansing, and various different energies like that. Okay, guys, you can tell the most. I have this one white candle over here burning, guys, and it's interesting because when I went to pick up this candle today, there was a spider in that candle, and the spider was so big that I didn't want it to crawl up on me or like to bite me or anything like that or whatever. So I didn't bother it. Okay, but that spider is that scorpion energy, guys. I kid you not. I have cleaned this candle 3 times, 2 or 3 times, guys. It's just as clear as it wants to be, guys. This candle is burning. I'll look up in a minute, and that entire candle, the entire glass will be pitch black. Okay, very evil, negative energy. If anytime and here's another candle here. Okay, it's burning just the same. I've had this candle burning damn near all day. Okay, there's no black soot, black energy here. If you burn candles and you get that black soot on there, that is negative energy. That is toxic energy around you, and it doesn't have to be your energy. Somebody is projecting that negative energy towards you. Okay, there's something in your presence, something in your surroundings, something that they have conjured up to be in your presence to attack you in some type of way. Okay, that's one of the easiest ways to tell if you can't feel certain things. Because I'm an empath, I can feel certain things. Okay, so for one thing, when witchcraft is being done on me, I can feel it in real time because I itch all over. It's other things that happens, especially if you feel like you're being perked or pricked or poked or different things like that. Somebody's liable to have a voodoo doll on you. But specifically, if you itch like continuously, it would be like, it feels like if somebody was to have sprinkled itch powder or something on you or something, and you would just itch like all over the body, from the head to your front to your back to your you know what I'm saying, like not your privates or anything like that, but just like all over your body type of itching. Okay, like if you had a one and sat outside on the ground and you end up sitting on a pile of ants or something like that, how you would end up itching from that. It's a type of itching feeling like that or whatever, and you basically have to do some type of cleansing, okay, to rid yourself of it. But I can always feel in real time when these witches are doing their witchcraft and different things. Okay, guys, so I just wanted to tell you all that. Okay, of course, you need to have protection on you. Of course, you need to watch your surroundings. But specifically for those of you who are targeted individuals, be careful who you're listening to. Be careful who you're watching. There are certain people who are being told to say certain things on purpose to intimidate you, They're using intimidation tactics against you. And I get that a lot from other readers. Like they get other readers to attack me. And I know the other readers think they're being slick and think I don't know, but I know all the time. Okay. So like, when if I happen to listen to one of their videos, all the derogatory statements, especially the ones who have really vulgar language, like all the times, like I use profanity too. Okay. Like, especially if I get heated in a conversation, or I just in the midst of talking and a curse word or two comes out, that's one thing, but I can totally have a whole conversation without using profanity. Like some of these people, they're cursing like nonstop, F this, bitch that, all kinds of things or whatever. It's certain things. Like if you see somebody doing a reading, okay, and all of a sudden in the reading, they're like, bitch, bye, leave, stupid hoe. You know what I'm saying? Make you feel like, who in the fuck are they talking to? Like whoever it is that they're supposedly projecting that at is probably not watching their videos. But because they make it seem like they're talking to someone else, or like they may be doing a reading and they may say, oh yeah, I see here in, these people working against you. Like, I don't understand what they're doing. Then all of a sudden, like they got Tourette's, they'll be like, stupid bitch, just go, just leave. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what was that? Where did that come from? They're talking to you. Okay. These people have literally been paid to say these things. They also have been told, even if you're not subscribed to a person's channel, guys, and you're viewing their channel, these people, they're told by other people, when you're a target, they can see everything you see, they can hear everything you hear, okay, and they're hacking you, okay, so they know when you're visiting certain people's channels, okay, and they let these people know. So this is how they're no gurus, okay, or anything like that. What they do is these people who are gang stalking you, who are tracking you and shit, they get in contact with these people and they tell them, oh, this person watched your channel sometime. Next time you do your channel, say this. Or next time you do this, that, and the other, say this, say that, or whatever. Say that's stupid, say they're dumb, say something about their teeth, say something about their hair being nappy, say something about their body, say something about how they look, okay? I'll tell you another thing that these people do. And say, especially if you have your own channel, okay? If you was to show yourself, okay? Like say for instance, if I was to show you all myself right now, okay? No matter what part of my body I show, full body, whatever, okay? But say I was sitting here in a bikini, okay, a two-piece bikini or something like that, okay? The way there was how other readers, there were people who are out here jealous and envious of you, okay? What you will see is these people projecting their negative energy on you. They'll tell these people to put on their best attire, their best skimpiest attire, and come on and look better than you in some type of way to make you feel some type of way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who does that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who looks at other people like, oh my God, I can't, you know what I'm saying? Only hating, evil, bitter bitch, gang stalking as individuals, but they do this shit and they literally think nobody's supposed to know what they're doing, okay? Why? Because many of them throw God or Jesus around in their readings to make you believe that they're upstanding and they're righteous, okay? And then they'll go on to cuss, the whole community out or some shit or whatever, but they're so righteous and upstanding and things. So y'all just be careful is all I'm telling you. Especially those of you who are awakened, those of you who are targeted individuals, people you're watching, even the simplest things, y'all, even the simplest things, okay? They will use to try to trigger you in some type of way, okay? It's a distraction to get a reaction out of you, okay? And so these things are done all the time. Okay. Also, I've noticed, being a content creator myself, the random comments that I get in my in my on my videos, even if it's like especially if it's someone leaving a negative comment, they're trolls, okay? if the person don't have a profile picture of themselves showing themselves, or no type of imagery, it just says the first letter and whatever color is showing of that person's channel, you can click on that and go to that person's channel. Okay, if they have no subscribers, they have no views up of themselves, okay, or videos up themselves, okay, that's literally a troll who created an account just to come to your page and leave some derogatory as comment. Okay, you've never seen these people before, they've never commented before, but they just decide out the blue to throw some type of demonic, evil message at you. Okay, like I don't even argue with them people, I just delete them and block them completely. Like on this thing, they think they'll be bothering you, but this is a little insignificant shit that they do, okay, to be of some type of nuisance to you, okay, to make you feel some type of damn way or some shit. Okay, it don't bother me. It's multiple different people that do it, but it's way more people in this community who are female that do this type of work. Okay, and it's really a trip, because you got these fake ass women that go around here and swear they stand for women's rights and equality and all this other kind of shit, but all day, every day, they're hating on another woman. They're putting down another woman. They're being paid to make derogatory statements towards another woman, to gang stalk and harass another woman. And these people don't know you from Adam, okay? People behind the scenes playing pretend like they're righteous and upstanding, and they're really wicked witches. And, when they're off camera, when they're offline, they're projecting on you. They're doing witchcraft. Okay, just imagine a group of random people who don't know you from Adam, okay, who has literally been told to gang stalk you. And not only that, they're a part of this community, okay, especially with the tarot community, and they're all doing witchcraft on you and sending that to you. Okay, so a lot of you are experiencing that or going through that. I just wanted to briefly let you all know, okay, about that energy that's out there. Okay, and just want to run you down the message. And I'm my own person. Like, I don't want to do what nobody else do. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to say what nobody else say. So I'm just telling y'all about this because it always trips me out when I hear something 2, 3, 4, 5 times or more from various different readers, and it's the same message, the same exact words. It's like they have been told to say this, okay? And they're saying it on purpose so you could purposely hear it, okay? And it goes to show, like, it's just, it's ridiculous, all the slick shots and the wisecracks these people throw out there, okay? And how they subliminally talk about you. But it's so cowardly because, I mean, I'm an 80s baby, okay? I come from the 80s. I come direct with it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just straight up with it. Like, you got a problem with me, you don't like me, just let me know. Okay, if you an adult and I'm an adult, come holler at me. Just say you don't like me and say why. You understand? And let it be known. All this subliminal bullshit, okay? All this wisecrack, slick shots, bullying type of shit. Like, majority of these bitches got kids and you raised your kids not to bully, but y'all full-grown ass bullies yourself online. You're gang stalking other full-grown ass individuals, okay? It doesn't make any sense, logic sense. So how is it that you could sit before people and play pretend like you're righteous and you're upstanding when you literally will do anything for money? Somebody could come convince, coerce, or pay you to do anything, and you go along with it because you want your algorithms up, because you want your likes up, your views up, okay, your shares up, because you want to get paid, because your channel is monetized and everything, okay? Like, there's people who's got, like, literally that's literally got, hundreds, like thousands upon thousands of subscribers, okay, who get paid by YouTube, okay? You ain't getting paid by no damn YouTube. You let alone have thousands of subscribers or some shit, but these be the very individuals that they have throwing slick shots and wisecracks at you or some shit, okay? It's a trip, guys, okay? It's a trip. But what I was getting ready to say, like, I just don't understand. I know that is going on because these type of things I observe very well. These types of things stick out to me, and I'm the type of person, I'm set apart.
So I don't want to be like nobody else. That's why I do my shit different. I come up with new ways of doing things, and I do a multitude of different things. I'm versatile. I'm not just going to do any one thing all day, every day. I have various different things I do or what have you. Um, they would get other people to mock you and mimic you too. But just like if I got something in my reading that I have heard somewhere else, I always say I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. This such and such reader, um, I heard them say something about this, so it's a trip that this comes up in my thing. You know what I'm saying? I That's how I do. Okay, these people that don't do that, they just all got verbatim the same damn messages and shit like that. That's because they'd have been told to say they did. First of all, they'd have been told that you watch their channel. Second of all, they'd have been told that to say those certain things just in case you watch your channel or their channel. So, it can trigger you in some type of way, especially if you are a targeted individual, okay? This is how they psychologically do these things to fuck with people, okay? It's a distraction to get a reaction. They want you to have some type of mental break. They want you to stop being your authentic self. They want you to stop doing the things that fulfills you, that makes you happy, okay? Other creators want to run you off, okay? There could be a million people the fuck online doing something, okay? But they're all attacking you, okay? And want you to feel like you're less than, you're not important, you shouldn't be here, we don't want you here, we don't like you. It's like, what the fuck is this, elementary? Are we on the playground? It's like the group of bullies that, leave you out of everything, don't want to play with you. You know what I'm saying? Type of stupid shit when you don't bother anybody. This is what the hell is going on online, guys, okay? And it's crazy. But I just brung that up because just to tell you all real quick, especially for those, this is really specifically for those of you who are targeted individuals, okay? Because many of us, these attacks are sent towards us, okay? And I've even seen this come from people who have claimed to have been targeted. First of all, anybody tell you that they used to be a target, but they not targeted anymore, they're fucking lying, okay? Once you're a target, you're always a target, okay? The United States, this shit is done by the United States government, and the government has never had a weapon that they have stopped using, okay? So a person tell you, oh, I used to get targeted. Oh, this used to happen to me. Oh, there used to be hidden cameras in the house. Oh, there used to be this, that, and the other. But I used to get followed and stalked and watched and different shit like that. No, the fact they did. Okay, they're trolls. Okay, and they're preying on the targeted community. Okay, so you will listen to them, you will flock to them and think, oh, we have something in common. Meanwhile, this is a whole ass op, okay, who's lying to you, okay? These people will throw all type of ridiculous slick shots at you and shit like that. They'll talk about you like a dog. They'll talk about your children like a dog. They like literally have no respect at all. And I think it's so disgusting, especially when they go as far as to talk about your children, okay? Because you can say whatever you want to say about me. What you cannot do is come up with a reasonable explanation as to why you would attack a child. Why would you attack a child that haven't done anything to anybody? It's pathetic, it's evil, it's wicked. You've been paid to say dumb shit, evil shit. Oh, fuck you and fuck your kids. Fuck your ugly ass kids. Fuck your stupid ass kids. Like, who says that? What grown ass adults say that? But that's literally what these people do, okay? Yet, in the same breath, these people will swear they are righteous and they're upstanding. But if you was to pop off at them and call them and their kids, call their kids ugly, call their kids stupid or retarded or dumb or something like that, they'd be ready to fight. They'd be ready to go in or whatever. But they do it to other people, and it's perfectly for the freak fine. Also, other things these people will do, not only will they talk about your personal freaking features, they will say things that you have either heard or said in the privacy of your own home, and there's no way for these people to know this. That's because they're listening to you. They're watching you at all times. They're hacking your devices. They know what you're saying. They know what you're doing. They're watching you in the privacy of your own home, and they're relaying this shit back to these same people. This is how they get this information to say this shit, okay? They do all this shit. They will talk about your body in different ways. The other day, there was a specific person who stopped and was supposed to be doing a reading and all of a sudden just stopped all of a sudden and was like, oh my gosh, I smell that. You smell that? Uh, it's like this musty smell. Okay, you know what I'm saying? That was a slick shot. That was a wisecrack to throw some type of shade at someone to say, oh, you stink. Oh, you need to, somebody is musty or some type of shit like that. It could be a complete and fabricated fucking lie or whatever. And 9 times out of 10, these people were told to say this shit or whatever. Like, and it could be dumb shit, okay? I literally heard somebody today say, "Oh yeah, I heard this one lady said, which she makes a joke out of everything. She could be talking about something so damn serious, okay? And trust and believe she's got a remedy for anything that you're going through, okay? And some type of potion or candle or something, okay, for sale for you." With anything, she'll tell you that she got any damn thing that's for you to buy, but to believe in the Most High God and call on the Most High God. Do y'all notice that? Do you notice that these people who tell you this, they literally tell you, oh, you need to do this type of spell, this type of this type of protection. They'll tell you, you need to do everything except for have faith and believe and call on your archangels, your guardian angels, the Most High God or whatever for your protection and your healing. Not all this extra shit. You never learned this shit in school. You didn't learn this shit in church. You didn't learn it from your grandparents, your great-grandparents. You didn't learn it from the government. No goddamn where. It wasn't until you woke up or until you became spiritual and began watching tarot or whatever, till you heard people say stupid shit like, oh, you need to do this protection and you need to do that protection and you need to spin around 3 times and you need to get you some black salt and you need to take you a spiritual bath and you need to get this type of candle and that type of candle and you need to cleanse this, you need to cleanse that, and that's the only way you're gonna rid yourself from all this shit. What? They won't tell you one damn time that just pray, just have faith, just believe, call upon your ancestors, call upon your archangels, call upon the Almighty Most High God. But these be the same people who claim that they God-fearing individuals, but will smooth talk you out your whole damn paycheck to buy every darn protection, this protection, that, and this, that, and the other that they got. A remedy. It's magic. It doesn't matter whether it's good magic or it's bad magic. It's still magic. Okay? So basically what you're saying, oh, God isn't real. God isn't going to help you. Yeah, these witches are attacking you. Yeah, the government is attacking you. Yeah, people are trying to hurt you and harm you. But hey, just get my protection candle. Just get this protection bath. Just get this, that, and the other to protect yourself. Get you some black salt and spin around here and spin around 3 times and jump up and down and light you a candle and seal your windows and sweep your floor and ammonia on your mirrors and everything that they come up the fuck with or whatever. They'll tell you everything. They will sell you everything. But to tell you to have faith and believe when you were never told none of this shit growing the hell up. Okay? What in the hell? It's not your problem that there are witches in the world. It's not your problem that people are doing witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, or voodoo. But what you're not going to do is convince me that I need to do some type of witchcraft in order to combat the witchcraft that is being done to me. That is stupidity. But this is what these people tell you. Now, there are things that you could do to heal you, to help you, to cope, and different things like that or whatever. But I don't have to sit up and cast a whole damn spell, do a whole damn seance, do a whole damn ritual, and all this other kind of crap to protect myself, okay? That is ye of little faith. That is you putting your faith in man, okay? Why is it you putting your faith in man? Because man is the one who is creating all these damn candles and products and salts and baths and soaps and all this other kind of shit. And those things are nice. Those things are cool. Those things can help you cope. But those things, you know what I'm saying? And if you would like to indulge in that, that's fine. That's your business, okay? But what you're not going to do is tell me that solely you have the remedy. Not God has the remedy, not the creator that created the world and human beings. But somehow, when your ass came along, you have the potion to create everything that you got, and you solely are telling people that they should use that, and this is what's going to help you. I'm sorry, there's no protection. I mean, there's no ritual that you can do, and it's going to rid us of all the witches and the warlocks and the demons in the world. There's no protection that you can do that's going to stop the evil, wicked, satanic, masonic, demonic things that's happening in the government. Which means you are just spending endless amount of money indulging into what people are telling you. They'll tell you to buy anything and to believe anything except for the Almighty Most High God. But these are the same people in the same breath who tell you that they believe in God. Meanwhile, they got the evil eye sitting right on their table, right in front of them. Okay? But these are also the same people who will tell you in their readings, oh, somebody's doing the evil eye on you, and the evil eye is so awful and so horrible, and this, that, and the other. But they got the evil eye all around them. This is the crap that is going on, people. Nevertheless, I should make this a reading in itself. I think that's what I'm going to do, guys. I think that's what I'm going to do because this has gone on like 30 minutes already. Okay, I just wanted to come on and talk to y'all about that, tell y'all about that. I'm going to upload this and then I'm going to come back and do the reading separately, okay, because this will go on into hours if I add the reading onto this or whatever. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you all that. I've been hearing a lot of different things, okay? So just use discernment, okay? Especially for those of you whom are targeted individuals, okay? Because we are attacked 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, morning, noon, and night, nonstop, okay? These people hate us with a passion for absolutely no reason at all, especially the strangers. They don't know you from Adam. They just don't want you to have anything. They don't want you to succeed. They don't want you to make it, okay? And in between their slick shots, their wise cracks, their jokes, their slander, and all this other kind of crap, they will barely try to throw something your way. That would seem like it's of assistance or help. It's really just smoke that they're blowing up your ass, okay? Because in between that, oh, you're doing so wonderful, you're doing so great, you're about to achieve this, that, and the other, and you're about to make it, and love is about to come in. They're lying to you. They're lying to you, and they're preying on your feelings and your emotions, okay? It's a distraction to get a reaction, okay? Abundance is getting ready to come in for you, or this is getting ready to change, or the love of your life is around the corner, and all kind of shit. It's a lie. They're being told to say those things, okay? And every time I hear those things, I always say to myself, who in the hell smoke they blowing? Whose ass are they blowing the smoke up, okay? But they do this specifically to targeted individuals, okay? To prey on your emotions, okay? And it's just like when you're a target, we get some days where we go out and they will tell people to be nice to us, okay? They will trigger people to act like they're attracted to us. They're all ops. They will trigger people to be mean and disrespectful to us. They're all in on it, okay? It's a psychological operation. It's done on purpose to purposely make you feel some type of way. Y'all, I've literally had days, and I've watched them do it in real time, guys. I've literally had days where everybody black that I came into contact with was straight up bitches with me, was evil, mean, and wicked. And everybody white that I came into in contact with, they were nice and sweet, or generous, or something like that with me. And it's like the government is saying, see, it's your people, it's your kind that's doing you like this. We're the nice ones. You understand what I'm saying? But it'll flip. They'll flip it anytime. You understand what I'm saying? They set up all kinds of scenarios and things all the time, guys. What I'm telling you is they're playing on your feelings and your emotions on purpose like this, okay? You have literally been deemed as a target. They have set you up like this on purpose, and they're doing things to purposely fuck with your mind, okay? It's mind manipulation. It's a mind game. It's a mind tactic, okay? And they're intimidation tactics. They want you to be scared. They want you to be worried. They want you to be paranoid. They want you to be fearful. Oh, we're coming for you. Oh, we're going to get you. We're going to attack you. We're going to kill you. We're going to imprison you. We're going to do this, that, and the other to you, okay? And in between that, they'll throw all type of slander at you. Oh, you ugly. Oh, you stupid. Oh, your hair nappy. Oh, you're not pretty. Oh, you're not good enough. Oh, you bitch, you whore, you this, you that. They'll say all that shit in subliminal different ways. Oh, you're broke. You're nothing. I literally heard somebody today in their reading, and it always be random shit that don't have anything to do with the reading. Okay, have you ever been listening to some type of reading or some type of content creator, and it's like they're doing the reading and it's just random shit that they add in there that you know good and damn hell well they're not seeing in those cards? Okay, and they always be like, oh, they're saying this, that. Now, who in the fuck is they? Bitch, who's communicating with you? Demons? Huh? Or is this the satanic powers that be that is like who fucking sits up and talks in the third person like that? Oh, they're saying right. Who the hell is they? It's just you need to get help for this. Who is they? You understand what I'm saying? It's different when you're working and something, you know, spirit beams something in your mind like a thought or something, or whatever. But when a person specifically say, oh, they're saying this, that means somebody is talking to them. Who are you hearing voices? Who is this? Who is they? You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know, and you hear it all the time. So you'll hear these people, they'll be doing a reading, and then it'd be the most random ass shit. Oh, they're saying that this person has a hard bed and their back hurts. Okay, now if you're somebody who's a targeted individual and you've been dealing with back pain a lot, somebody has told them that. Somebody has said that to them to trigger you in some type of way, and for the rest of the day your back may be hurting for the rest, because this was not only a subliminal slick shot, but this was also to let you know something is going to be done. They're doing something that's going to cause your back hurt today. Okay, you know, and it'd be stupid shit. Oh, they're saying this person has a mustache. This, you know, this is a woman who has a mustache. Like, what the fuck is that? So you're making fun of people bodily features right now? You're a grown ass woman? Like, what does that have to do with the damn reading? Nothing. But it was stuck in there on purpose as a slick shot, as a wisecrack, for you to hear it and make you feel some type of way. So if you are a targeted individual and say you are a woman and you have a little facial hair or whatever, this is going to trigger you to make you feel some type of way. Like, you know, when it was set up like that on purpose to say that. It'd be different little insignificant any things like that. This same person I heard say one time, hold on guys. This one person, I heard say one time, and this was around the time when they had, this was actually the last retrograde we had, is when they broke down my car. Okay, and it broke down for good or whatever. I've since gotten rid of it altogether. I'm just not worried about it. So I don't have transportation at all right now. So but when this happened, you know, I share these things with you all sometimes with what I'm going through to let you know how as a target they attack you. Okay, so I told you all about that, y'all. I kid y'all not. After I end up doing that video and telling y'all all about, you know, some of the different things, it may have been a couple days later or something. This person ended up doing a video and was like, did a whole video and just randomly out the blue and said, yeah, they're saying that this person can't even wash their clothes, can't even go to wash their clothes. Slick shot has nothing to do with the fucking reading. What is a person not being able to get to the laundromat to wash their clothes, having to wash their clothes out by hand? Why is that funny? Why is that a joke? Why are you a full-grown ass adult acting like a child, but you're supposed to be so spiritual? You're supposed to be so upstanding, so righteous. But these are things that these people do. And I say that because I had previously told y'all, I'm like, these people don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? I told y'all about the car. I'm like, they don't care if I can get my daughter to her appointments, if I can go and handle this, that, and the other that my daughter needs done, if we can get to the laundromat, if we can do this, that, and the other. And I kid you not, it was like a day or so later, this bitch ended up coming out and was like, oh yeah, they're saying, whoever the fuck they is, the demons that's talking to her, is like, oh, they're saying, because this person laughs at everything, the most insignificant ass things. It could be, she could have been told you the most wickedest thing that happened to you, and she bust out fucking laughing, like, but whatever. It would be like insignificant things that don't have anything to do with the reading, okay, or just random crap. Or they may throw slick shots at your house. Okay, another things that these witches do, they will project bugs in your house. Okay, guys. All of a sudden, y'all, me and my daughter, we like at home like all the time now. Okay. No doors open, no windows open, no nothing like that. These flies have come out of nowhere. These flying little insects just come out of nowhere. This is evil, demonic, negative energy that's being projected to me. Okay. And you know this is real, guys, because if you think back to any of those any scary movie that you have ever seen, a lot of times on movies where there's like some type of demonic possession or exorcism or something to do with witchcraft or demons or something like that, you'll always see that they have these flies and different things flying around them. That is from witchcraft, voodoo, black magic and shit being done. Okay, if you don't have any doors or windows open, there's no way for a flying insect to seep into your home. Guys, they will project this anywhere. Okay, guys, I literally had to bleach out certain different spots on my refrigerator. I got to the point where the freezer was working fine, but like they control technology as well. They stopped making, now the freezer working fine, booming. The bottom half of the refrigerator wasn't getting cold, guys. I go in there and they literally had to project it like from flying insects to, like, how do you get flying insects in the fucking refrigerator? Nothing in there is molded. Nothing in there is, you know what I'm saying? Like rotten or anything. Like, you can't get shit like just, they will project things in your home. Okay. They will project roaches. I've been seeing a lot of y'all. I've seen for the first time this year an ant I have never seen a day before in my life. And it's big as like the end tip of like a nail. Okay. And it's like, and it's black. Okay, I've seen fire ants before, which are red, and then regular size. I've never seen a black ant the day before in my life. So I'm like, what do they live in? Like wood or some shit? Like, how do they get in? You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? And I randomly see these, but they will project bugs in your home and different things. Okay, roaches and different things like that or whatever. Never had to live like that a day before in my life, guys. I lived in the projects. Like when I first got on housing, like, you know what I'm saying? When I was younger, child, like, I didn't have roaches, rats, or anything. Okay, which be a lot of people's complaints about living in the project. I never had a problem with such a fucking thing. You understand what I'm saying? And so especially when you move somewhere and it's not like that when you move there or anything like that or whatever, this is shit that is being projected to you. Okay, it's being done to embarrass you. It's being done to cause you to be uncomfortable and different things like that or whatever. But it's witchcraft. Okay, there's a lot of different things that they do to project things on you and attack you. Okay, they do things all day long to attack your mind, to attack your body, to attack your speech and different things like that. It has gotten to the point now. Oh, another thing. You've probably been hearing a lot of these readers saying, can you see this? Can you see that? Can you see this, that, and the other, whatever? If your vision has been really blurry, that's black magic too. Okay, that's voodoo too. They're projecting that on you because they don't want you to see. They don't want you to be awakened. So they're messing with your eyesight and different things. If you've been having random sporadic headaches and migraines and different things, that's being projected onto you. That is from witchcraft. Okay, I'm telling you, I can call all the shit out to you. Okay, I've experienced it all. I know when they're doing certain shit all the fucking time. I kid you not. Every day when I go to help my daughter with her work, I kid you not, my eyesight is fine. I have 20/20 vision. I can see perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I kid you not. Ever since school started, when I go to get ready to help my daughter with her work, they make my vision extremely blurry. And they do something with my speech because I have to help her read certain things or whatever. And it's either like, it'd be like the simplest words. Like the other day, I couldn't say burdening. Okay. You know how like something is a burden? I could not get out burdening for nothing. There's also things that they will do to attack your short-term memory. And it's like specific words at random different times or specific names of people oftentimes of what they do. One time they did it to me on retrograde. Okay, this was years and years ago, and I knew they was doing this because what they'll do is they'll have somebody come and say, "What did you tell me about something you called something you said you it was with a R or whatever," trying to see if you can remember. This is a op. This is a gang stalker who have been told to do this. Okay, and then what'll happen is you'll get to thinking about it. You know exactly what it is. You know exactly what you're trying to say, but you can't get it out. That's them controlling your speech. The word was retrograde, okay? And it was just like, and I've been knowing about this. It was just like, what happens is you know it. You can, like, it's almost like you can see the word. It's almost like you can hear it, but you can't get it out or whatever. The other day, it was another, R word. For some reason, they got a thing with R words. Well, it has been with me. The other day, I was saying something, but I was looking for a specific word to say, but it wasn't coming up. You know what I'm saying? You know when you speak, it just flows, the conversation, the words just come up, just come out. You know what I'm saying? If you end up like kind of stuttering or pausing, it's your mind trying to search for the word that you're looking for. I could not think or like I was thinking of it. I knew what it was. I knew what I was trying to say and everything. I could not think of reincarnation the other day. Like I knew exactly what I was trying to say, what it was, couldn't get it out. So I ended up using a whole nother word. And it's like, you don't forget it, but it's like when it's not important, when it's not significant, when you're not thinking about it, it's like, oh, that's what I was trying to say. That's what I was thinking of, type of thing. So I'm just telling y'all, these people attack you in various different ways, guys. I've been hearing a lot of different things, and I always make mental note just how many people. I take this like this, this. I just have this mental, like make a mental note of what is going on, what certain people are doing. And it's because I observe very well, okay, whether I'm hearing things or I'm seeing things, okay, that these people do. So there's been several readers talking about, oh, they're going to kill you this weekend. They're going to attack you this weekend. They're trying to get you this weekend. Look out this weekend. Be careful this weekend. They're coming for you this weekend. And, Labor Day is Monday or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? And it came, every one of them was told to say it just like that is what makes it funny. If all of these women were like, hey, y'all, I'm feeling some energy. Y'all be careful this weekend. Y'all going out and about. Y'all getting together with friends or family, barbecuing, partying, whatever you do. Y'all take care of yourself. Make sure, y'all safe and everything. Don't drink. You know what I'm saying? If everybody was saying that shit, but saying it in a different way, but in a concerning way, you know what I'm saying? It would come off like, oh, these people really care. No, these is straight up readers, people who have been told, hey, say, we gonna attack them this weekend. So people are literally saying they trying to get you this weekend. They gonna attack you this weekend. They're trying to catch you off guard this weekend. They're trying to kill you this weekend. Watch out this weekend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the fuck what? But it's to cause you to have fear and for you to think about it, for you to be fearful, for you to be scared, for you to be paranoid. Fuck that. Okay, do whatever the hell you gotta do that you normally do, however you do the way you want it to. Okay. Because what nobody gonna do is run from anybody or be afraid of anybody, okay? You ain't going nowhere until a higher power is ready for you to go. And when that time comes, you just make sure your soul is intact and you ready to go. And that's all it is too. But you're not supposed to walk around here being afraid of no delinquent ass coward bastards that's jealous of you, envious of you, feel some type of way about you, think they supposed to have every damn thing for themselves, but you're not supposed to succeed or progress or make it in no kind of goddamn way in the same goddamn world that they the fuck in, but they want everything for themselves. Fuck them. Okay? Do what you do, okay? Make sure you got, and I even heard one of them say, oh, they trying to show up at your house or whatever. But this camera's all around my house, okay? Waiting on you. I leave the light on for you. I sit on the porch, wait for you. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, they trying to catch you off guard. when you somebody gonna have some behind the back, watch their right hand, watch the right hand. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not this is just what different readers have said, okay? Some of them could have been genuine with what they saying, could have genuinely been getting a message. And this is what I was telling y'all earlier. There's going to be some of them who are sellouts, okay? And they have been told to say certain things. Some of these folks are copycats, and they hear other readers say things, and they go and they take something that another reader has said and then go on their channel and make it seem like, oh, they done got that message, and they repeat verbatim what somebody else is saying, okay? So some of these people is copycats, some of them is sellouts, okay? And some of them is truly genuine with what they're telling you, okay? But the ones that's truly genuine, it doesn't come off scripted, okay? It doesn't come off specifically gotta be said in a certain way, type of thing. And you will know when it sounds like that, when it feels like that. Anything that catches you off guard, that don't have any damn thing to do with anything, they've been purposely told to say some shit, okay? They will name names of people who were your exes, name names of people in your family, name names of people you went to school with, name names of people, that you worked with, all kinds of people. Just randomly in the reading. First of all, you ain't looking at nan card that tell you no damn body name. Oh, somebody named Darius, somebody named Michael, somebody named Bridget, somebody named Kevin, somebody named, I hear Tiffany, somebody named Saya, somebody named Rachel, somebody named Angel, somebody named Alicia, somebody named Byron, somebody named just random. You ain't seen that in that damn card. What are you talking about? Who the hell told you to say these names? You understand what I'm saying? And I get if you are doing something like that, because I have seen other people who, like, especially if they got like letter type of things in their cards, have letter cards or something like that, and something comes to you and you come out like that. But these people just be randomly saying some damn things or whatever, and it's done in a way to make something trigger you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people will say certain things, throw slick shots and wisecracks, trying to jab at you pertaining to your past. This could be anywhere from your childhood all the way up through your damn adulthood. You got full grown ass people who living in sin right now today, trying to place judgment and karma on some damn body else's life about their damn past and different shit like that. And it might not have a damn thing to do with you at all. It's just a derogatory, evil, wicked shit. You know what I'm saying? It could be completely fraudulent, completely wrong, a complete lie. And it just be a bunch of subliminal shit. You know what I'm saying? I hear these people say, you see, they might be saying something. They'll put an emphasis on certain words. You see? Yeah. Continue to do this. Conning. Just anything with the word con at the beginning of it, anything about a seed or something like that, or truth be told, or be you. What? Be honest. No, baby, no bees I know have been honest about the damn thing. You lying. They told you to say that, okay? What is you talking about? It's subliminal witch language bullshit. They have been told to say this shit, y'all, okay? To trigger you in some type of way. See you. See ain't who? What? Huh? You see him because a person is awake? You see him because a person can see? Or you talking about the wench that's working against somebody that's got a name to begin with damn C. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that is what they do to purposely fool with you, to attack you and do shit, and they think you too dumb to put it together and to figure it out and all this other shit. I'm telling y'all, it's done on purpose, guys, and you will hear them. And some of them, they make sure that they put emphasis on certain words to trigger you in a specific way. Okay? I've already told you how they will randomly, like they got Tourette's, all of a sudden yell out, well, bitch, leave. Get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm just talking to you like this, and all of a sudden, just get the fuck up out of here, bitch. Bye. You know what I'm saying? They're projecting that to you. Okay? Because you got to think about, if they have a big following, there's a lot of people that's watching them. Like, who in the fuck are you talking to? The person that, because if you think logically, the person that you're mad at, the person that they make it seem like the negative people that they're talking about in their reading or something like that, they're referring that to them. But 9 times out of 10, bitch, they're not even listening to your video. So who are you talking to? You're supposed to be directing what you're saying, you're reading, to your readers. Okay, so like, who are you cussing out? Okay. And why are you popping off in a way that you would not in a person's face? Like, you don't understand, why are you being a bully online? Like, that doesn't even make sense, okay? But this is the crap that goes on targeted individuals, okay? So I'm just letting y'all know, there's a lot of repeated lingo that's going on right now, okay? Y'all know I tell y'all all the time. It's in my message I give to you all, well, my closing message that I give to you all the time. Okay, y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, stay prepared. Okay, considering the fact that you never know when someone may hurt you or harm you, keep you some protection on you. I tell y'all this all the time. Okay, so y'all know I'm genuine when I say some shit, but I've been saying the shit. You understand what I'm saying? These people, for this month, or well, this weekend, there's something being projected, where they're telling people over and over and over again, something's gonna happen this weekend. They're trying to attack you this weekend. They're gonna take you out this weekend. They're gonna get you this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Like, who cares? Also, if you are a creator, they will have people to mock you. They will have people to copy off of you. Y'all know I do my story times, or whatever. There's been random people now that popping up talking about, oh yeah, I'm working on a book, I'm writing a book, okay, story time this, story time that. Like, what are you, like, what? I literally heard nobody, this is something that I made up. Like, anybody, true enough, could write a story, like, no pun intended, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But to specifically be like, oh, story time this, and then they talk about whatever, like, yeah, you, like, literally, these are people that's been sent to specifically copy you in a certain way, or to mock you in a certain way. Okay, certain things that you do, okay, different readers do different things, have different styles of doing things. Okay, if there's something that you do, like, as a content creator, like, there's not many people who have a setup like mine, okay, or whatever. Some people may have this type of a mat type of thing here, and this is a spirit mat here, okay, where you get different messages and different things or whatever. Not everyone may have the pendulum thing right here or whatever, but say you use this, okay. Mine is made of amethyst, okay. Everything right here is made of amethyst. But anyway, anybody else, because they got people watching you all the time, anybody else who has one of these, use one of these, you use this, and it's all of a sudden the other people who may use that type is now in competition with you, is now attacking you, okay. If you are a content creator, they literally will have other content creators attack you to try to make you feel like, oh, you don't belong, oh, you're not good enough, or to block you or project negativity on you. They will even do black magic and voodoo on you to try to get you to quit. I've seen so many people that used to be online that's like not online anymore, because they were literally run off by the negative energy that was thrown at them. Okay, I've literally seen several people, like, all of a sudden they come on, they be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna stop tarot, I'm not gonna do this, that, and the other. But that's because somebody's attacking them, somebody was messing with them. And if they're really have a calling to it, they will usually be drawn back to it at some point or whatever. But some people get so fearful and so afraid by what's being done to them that you know what I'm saying, they may not come back in online again or whatever, because a full grown ass adult that is that's bullying them, that's gang stalking them, that's harassing them. Okay, guys. So anyway, I just wanted to tell you all this, of what's going on, guys. So I specifically wanted to tell you about these scripted messages. I've been hearing a lot of things like, and like I said, I already broke it down. You know, some people are copycats, some people are piggybacking off other people, some people are very genuine with what they're saying, some people, you know, this is meant to trigger you in some type of way. Okay, but as a targeted individual, I'm telling you, if you listen to other content creators and different things, there are certain things that's being said, that's being done, that's being projected onto you to purposely make you feel some type of way, to purposely trigger you in some type of way. And they think that somehow you're too stupid to know what's going on, what's being done. Like, you know, and they will say some awful thing. They will have, like, these people to say all kinds of crazy, wicked things to you, okay? Um, so quite often you all hear people talking about, just like another thing that gets talked about a lot, guys, like every reader, I kid you not, is talking about a stolen inheritance, family working against you, family doing black magic voodoo on you, you being targeted, you being gang stalked, a house stolen from you, inheritance money stolen from you. Okay, ask yourself, why do all these people have this same message? And I myself have had that message too, but I genuinely get the message, okay? Like, you see me shuffle every card. It's not like I'm asking spirit, hey, give me this message. Let me, so I can talk about this to the people. No, if that comes out, if that comes up, that's what I'm going to talk about to you, okay? I don't care if the card is saying that, it doesn't matter what the cards are saying, okay? Whether I use my own decks or other, decks or whatever comes out is what I share with you all, what I talk to you all about, okay? But so y'all just be careful about what is being projected onto you, what you're listening to, what you're being told, okay? Everybody is not on the up and up like they say they are. There are some decent people, there are some good people out there that genuinely care about helping people, healing people, or whatever, guys. But I kid you not, it's so appalling. Ever since I've been awakened, I can't find it. It's like everywhere I turn, you look in front of you, you look on either side of you, behind you, all around you. It's like the sellouts are everywhere. It's like hard to find the genuine people. It's hard to find someone who haven't sold their souls, sold out to the satanic powers that be, who isn't worshiping the devil, who isn't in some type of secret society, who isn't in a witch coven, who isn't in a satanic cult, who isn't into doing witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo. It's hard to find somebody like that. And it's appalling to me because I'm like, growing up, I had no idea that this shit was just as strong as tough as it is. Like, you're not told this shit. You're not taught this shit. Nowhere. And it's like, you don't find out just how awful and wicked and how bad shit is. It's like until you have an awakening. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard. And it is really frustrating, and it's really disheartening, okay? Because it's like from the moment you wake up, it's like life as you know it is over. It's like you're liable to never get in a genuine relationship with anybody who is on the up and up, who is honest, who is not into black magic voodoo, who's not a sellout, who's not in a secret society, who's not working for the satanic powers that be and out to harm you or, try to set you up to be trafficked or some shit, which is another message that a lot of the readers have too. People being trafficked, which that is something that's very serious, that is going on. Like, everybody needs to be talking about it. So a bigger magnifying glass could be put on the things, because people are literally getting in relationships with people, just with getting in relationships with people with children, just to play pretend, act like they like you, so they can sacrifice your children, so they can set your kids up to be sex trafficked, okay, and set you up to be sacrificed, okay. It's like regular, everyday, average Joe Blow ass people are setting people up. They're sellouts. They're a part of secret societies and witch covens and shit. And they're going in there talking to their leaders, their handlers, and literally just offering up random ass damn people for sacrifices for their satanic group to harvest off another person's energy. And this make you feel like you can't trust anybody. And y'all, it's everywhere, okay? I've literally sat and watched teachers gang stalk and harass me and my daughter, saying subliminal shit, saying cryptic shit. I've literally watched authority figure, people that we should be able to trust. You know what I'm saying? When you go to, say, you go to a doctor, you go to a hospital or something, you should be able to genuinely trust nurses and doctors and shit. They're in on it. You understand what I'm saying? If you talk to a police officer, a fireman, or first responder, or something like that, the ambulance workers or whatever, you would expect these people to be genuinely be able to trust these people. Certain people with certain positions, these are go-to people in time of need, crisis, guidance. These are the average go-to people. Counselors, therapists, things, they're all in on it. They're all a part of the system, okay? They're all sellouts to the powers that be. You can't even go and talk to a therapist, a counselor about anything. You can't go and talk to the police about anything you did, because they're all in on it. You understand what I'm saying? You're getting gang stalked and harassed everywhere the hell you go. These satanic powers that be got everybody in their pocket, bruh. You can't go and talk to your pastor. We grew up before most people who grew up in the church. You would go and talk to your pastor before you would go and talk to a therapist or a counselor. They were therapists and counselors back in the day. Like, the real pastors are old school, small church pastors, okay? Who were really men of the cloth or women of the cloth or whatever. But maybe it was because we were blind back then. They probably was a part of shit then, and we just didn't know it was, more covered up and different things or whatever. But, it's still, they were in their roles and they were playing their respective roles better or something. Okay? When you see people, highly educated people, degree having people, knowledgeable people with positions of power and authority in government, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to have, most people have this sense of, okay, these should be trustworthy people. These should be at least people who have the people best interest at heart. Okay, it doesn't mean they like you personally, but it means in the terms of law. But these are also the people that's always talking about some damn law and order and all kinds of shit. But they doing wicked, evil shit on a daily basis. You could not stand for law and order when y'all follow no rules, regulations, or bylaws or any damn thing. Y'all running, ruling, and controlling these operations of all kind of wicked, negative things that's going on. Okay, guys? So it's appalling, guys. And it's so frustrating because life doesn't stop, okay? And you have to be strong to be alone. And life don't stop for nobody. Life goes on. At some point, you have to make a conscious decision that, no matter what, it's a sad thing when you're in your 30s and you're living life like you're a fucking senior citizen. Like you're 80-something the fuck years old, okay? It's a sad thing when you're 30-something years old and you're like, you know what? I'm probably not going to ever have real unconditional true love. with somebody who genuinely loves me, cares about me, who's not going to poison me the first chance they get, who's not going to drug me, who's not going to secretly record me, give it to their secret society buddies and put it up on the web and make money. You know, I'm not gonna have genuine unconditional love with somebody, have marriage and a family of my own with somebody who is not just gonna play a role, play pretend with me, sacrifice me later, and take my money or take everything I got, abuse my children or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You like real shit comes to you. Like real simple shit that people take for granted every day. When you awaken and you a target, it's like, you know, that shit hits you one day and you're like, damn, you know what? I'm like never going to have family that love me, care about me, and got my freaking back, and we have a real family dynamic. Like, I'm never going to have real, genuine friends. On top of the fact of knowing the evil that we're surrounded by, like, every single day, like, that's a hard blow. You know why? Because it's like, when we are blind, when we're not awakened, okay, before you have that awaken, we always tell ourselves things. We have been taught to tell ourselves things that always have pushed us along, okay? You can be all you can be, okay? Knowledge is power. Pursuit to happiness. Freedom, liberty, and justice for all. It doesn't matter what the slogans or the sayings were. These were the things that no matter what we went through in life was ringing in the back of our mind and what kept us going. You understand what I'm saying? Faith-bound people, if you went through something, some type of hardships, whether it was relationships, loss of a job, whatever, we told ourselves troubles don't last always, just pray, have faith as small as a mustard seed, all the little sayings that we're told. We've been told sayings all our life. Milk does a body good. It doesn't matter what the saying is. These are the things that we have thrived off of, that has continuous to help. But what we did is we tricked our own minds by lying to our own minds continuously. And it's like when you wake the fuck up, it's like that shit is blown just out the freaking window. You understand what I'm saying? It's like you realize you have lived a freaking lie, and you have been lied to your entire life because you see the world for exactly what the hell it is. And you're like, people talk about things evolving and all this other kind of things, and things supposed to be so much better, but it's not. If you're honest with yourself, it's getting worse. Life on earth is getting worse, and it's only going to get worse. And it's like you're stuck here. We're all stuck here. So we have to put up with the negativity and the evil and the wickedness all around us every day, and just know how to cope, to deal with gross invasions, attacks, belittlement, just harshness to life. But it's not just life happening, because sometimes things is just life happening. But when your life is miserable every day of your freaking life, this is purposeful. This has been done to you on purpose. And imagine the day that you wake up and it finally hits you and you finally realize, wow, it's going to be like this until I die. Never going to have unconditional love, marriage, a family of my own. Never going to have that successful career. Never going to have family, real friends, anything like that. When you wake up to what the truth is in this world. And it's not even just those things. Those are just some of the simplest things that most people take for granted every day. But when you look out into the world and all around you, we are like saturated by demonic bullshit. Evil. Everything is evil. Everything is wicked. Everything is demonic, satanic, Masonic, on a daily basis. All we see is murder, death, harm, destruction, illness, injuries, lies, deceptions, disruptions, chaos, narcissism, mental illness, jealousy, envy, hatred. That's what we see all day, every single day. No matter what lies you want to tell your mind, trick your mind into believing. Okay? It's kind of like you being sad or being depressed. And say you go to a therapist and you tell the therapist, hey, I'm sad. I'm depressed. My lover left me. I lost my job. And my utility bills are about to get cut off. And I'm depressed and I'm saddened. And that therapist is going to sit there and listen to you and write all your business down on a little legal pad. And then they're going to pull out their prescription pad. And then they're going to give you a mild sedative, an antidepressant. And they're going to tell you to take this, okay? Now that antidepressant has been created for you no longer to be sad or depressed or suicidal or whatever type of feelings that you're feeling. So what you're doing, what that medication is doing is tricking the mind to make you believe that the problem is no longer there, okay? But no matter how many pills that therapist give you, guess what? You will still have the same problem. Your lover still left you. Your bills are still past due and about to get cut off. You still don't have a job. You still, whatever it was that you was wrong, that caused you to go to therapy in the first place, would still be wrong after you went to fucking therapy. So technically, this therapist ain't done nothing but give you some drugs to trick your mind. And really, all the drugs do is make your mind say, fuck it. Make your mind not recognize that this problem is still in front of you. Make your mind believe that you don't care about what's going on. So that's what I use that as an example, but that's what it's like. That's what it's like. You know, all the lies that we are told and all the lies that we tell ourselves all through life, growing up or whatever, no matter what we go through, you know, we getting gaslit our entire life, probably was targets our entire life, you know, bunch of bullshit all around us, all our entire life. But it's not until you wake the hell up, you go through that great awakening. And especially if you're someone who is outspoken type of individual, and then you are deemed a target, and you began to get attacked by the United States government because you then become an enemy of the U.S., enemy of your state, or what have you. And then you realize just how fucked up this world is, just how possible it is for everything to be wrong in your life. That's why I don't understand why people walk around and be like, oh, they're living their best life or whatever. Whatever makes you feel like you're living your best life, that's only because you feel good in the moment. People feel like they're living their best life because of the feel-good moments they have right then. So if you think living your best life is having a job with benefits, is having the type of relationship that you want, is coming and going as you please, partying, kicking it, vacationing, you know, doing all the things that you want to do. If that's all it takes for you to feel like you're living your best life, you're not really living at all. Because you're surrounded by wickedness every day. I don't care how many damn theme parks, amusement parks you go to. It's not going to change that. I don't care how good your sex life is. It does not change the wickedness the hell around you. I don't give a damn how much money you got in the bank, how good you look, how well you dress, what kind of home you have, what kind of vehicle you have, how much jewelry you have, or whatever that makes you feel like you're living your best life. Guess what? You are still surrounded by demons every single day. Satanists every single day. Witches, warlocks every single day. Corrupt people in power every single day. Demonic possession every single day. Mental illness every single day. Lies, deceptions, and disruptions every single day. But none of that is a part of your best life. You just trick your mind into ignoring it like it doesn't exist when it's there every freaking day. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to come on here and talk to you all about those few things, okay? I've just been noticing a lot of different things, okay? And this is no specific, I just come direct with it, okay? I'm not the type of person that look at anybody and is jealous of anybody or hateful or spiteful towards anybody or dislike anybody. I don't look at anybody like that at all. Okay, I have absolutely no reason to specifically hate on anybody or dislike anybody particularly. It's just I just observe very well. It's just certain things that I observe. It's certain things that I see, and it's like, what the hell is that? Like, really? It's just certain things that I notice, and I don't know. I'm allergic to bullshit. Okay, I'm allergic to the fuckery, and I just come direct with it, and it seems to amaze me all the shit that gets done and the efforts that these people put forth, because out of all the shit that they subliminally try to say behind your back, nobody's got the balls to say it to your face. Okay? Like, these people will literally gang stalk you. It's usually like a certain amount of different slanderish things that they do to targeted individuals. But these persons, like, for instance, they could subliminally call you a liar, a cheater, a thief, or any damn thing. Okay, they subliminally do it though. These bitches will not come to your face and say the shit, but like, why not? If you're righteous and you know what you're talking about, why not? They won't say the shit to your face. So why are you subliminally doing some shit? Why are you a full-grown ass adult bullying somebody, attacking somebody in fucking secret and think you somebody special? Like, why? You think you cute because you're a sellout, because your little handlers is paying you a little something to say this or say that, and you think you're cute because you're hidden behind a screen, because you're not face to face with anybody. Okay, why? Because you would look dumb as the fuck, first of all, not knowing somebody from Adam, and then randomly coming and trying to tell them something about their damn fucking life. So they have certain slanders that they use against certain people. Like, they will make fun of somebody who masturbates. They will try to insinuate that somebody is a sexual predator or some type of shit like that. But these bitches will not say this shit to your face. And it's a fabricated fucking lie. Why? Because if it was fucking true, then you probably have charges to fuck against you. But you know how it's bullshit? Because you know what seems to amaze me? There's been no serial killer. There's been no mass murderer. There's been no human trafficker. There's been no rapists who have been gang stalked and harassed. Why is that? If you were gang stalking and harassing them, if you were watching them the way you're watching law-abiding citizens and targeting law-abiding citizens, then maybe they wouldn't have committed the crimes that they committed. I was looking at a news piece the other day. Atlanta just busted 176 persons in a human sex trafficking operation. And they rescued several children and teens or whatever it was. 176? Huh? You mean to tell me wasn't nan one of them being gang stalked or harassed? You mean to tell me wasn't nan witch doing black magic or voodoo on them, projecting on them? You mean to tell me wasn't no illegal technology being used to invade and violate their privacy? They didn't have no type of hidden cameras in their houses watching them or none of that shit? Huh? That's what I'm talking about. That's what pisses me off about their little targeting program, okay? Because what they do is you're only targeting people who are awakened. You're only targeting people who are outspoken. You're only targeting people who you deem as truthers or conspiracy theorists or whistleblowers or whatever the fuck you want to title some shit. But it's people around here committing crimes right the fuck now and you ain't watching. How is that? How is that? Because if you were, guess what? We would be in a world without crime now, wouldn't we? But you're watching me. You can watch me in the privacy of my home and tell all these gang stalking online bitches what's going on in the privacy of my own home so they can try to throw some type of slick shot or wisecrack at me. Meanwhile, there's a rapist on your fucking street. There's a child abductor down the block from you that you ain't fucking watching, that you ain't gang stalking, that you ain't doing your black magic and your fucking voodoo on. You sending all type of witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, and voodoo at me right now. You paying all type of goddamn people to try to take me out right now for no reason to fuck at all. Why is it that y'all don't team up together to take out these rapists and these murderers and these human sex traffickers? Huh? Tell me, why is it that all of these isolated, supposedly human trafficking operations is going on in all of these different states, but these are all small time as individuals, okay? You ain't busting none of the high up people in power who's running the whole operation, making millions of billions of dollars off the operation, which means the operation in itself, the underground human sex trafficking operation in itself ain't never gonna go nowhere. Just like drug trafficking, there will always be drugs in America. You know why? Because you ain't attacking the source of the problem, the root of the fucking problem. It's the people highest up in power who's making the most money from those operations, who keeps it going, not these little small time cats that you are arresting. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. But what seems to amaze me, how is it that you can be all up in, I'm not no murderer, I ain't no, no, none of that shit. Some of the worst criminals that we have known in the world. It ain't no gang members out here being gang stalked and harassed and targeted, got black magic voodoo on them. It ain't no drug dealers out here being gang stalked and harassed, being targeted, being put black magic voodoo being done on them. Ain't no rapists, ain't no murderers, ain't no human traffickers, ain't no drug traffickers, ain't no organ harvesters. Ain't none of these witches, warlocks, or demons being gang stalked or harassed, being targeted. Got no black magic and voodoo being done on them. So how in the fuck is it that you find it so necessary to attack people like myself, single mothers? You bitches sit back and feel good by attacking single mothers. I never got no damn child support. Wasn't nobody there to take care of me. And ain't nobody there to take care of my child. I don't get no child support for my child. I take care of mine on my own. But you find it so necessary. Find me to be so intimidating. You so jealous of me. How you jealous of somebody that ain't got nothing? That ain't got nobody. I don't have no family, no friends, no nothing. How you jealous of me? How you hating on somebody that ain't got nothing? That ain't got nobody? Huh? If you look so much better than me, how you hating on somebody that got flaws, huh? If you got so much more than me, bitch, how's you hating on somebody that ain't got shit, that's broke, as you say it? That's another slick shot they'll throw out there. How's that? What in the hell would you hate on somebody that's broke, that you say is broke? You say you got so damn much more. Oh, you got stacks and stacks and racks in the bank and all this other kind of shit. Well, good for you, bitch. I ain't never been a hater. Good for you. But how is it that you intimidated by me? How is it that you are jealous of me and you envious of me when you look better than me, when you got more than me, you got family and friends, you got lovers and fans and anything else you fucking got that I ain't the fuck got? So how is it that you jealous of me? You envious of me. You intimidated by me. That don't even quite make sense. Meanwhile, there's another child that had been abducted today. Meanwhile, somebody has been beat to a pulp today. Meanwhile, somebody was raped today. Meanwhile, there's a whole goddamn drug operation being trafficked on today. There's a whole damn human trafficking operation that's running on today. There's a warehouse cold in a motherfucker with goddamn fresh organs sitting up in there right now today. But you ain't got no illegal surveillance on them. You ain't watching them. You ain't stalking them. You ain't harassing them. Is it because that you getting paid from the operation? Oh, is it because you running the operation? I see. Yeah, that's what it be. But this is what's going on, guys. This is what is going on. This is what is happening. It don't quite make sense to it. But this is what's going on. This is what is being done. You know, let your cyberbullying, gang stalking ops tell it. You ugly, you stupid, you dumb, you fat, you nasty, you dumb, you retarded. Your kids ain't shit. Your kids is litter. Your kids is nothing. Your kids retarded and dumb and every other derogatory. You bitches, you whores and everything. Now they the ones that's in the sex rings and the prostitution rings. Bitch, you making more money than a little bit prostituting. Bitch, I ain't turning no tricks. Otherwise, I have another car by now. But I'm the hoe. Huh? How that work? Y'all around here stunting in front, but you get the majority of your money from turning tricks. Let's just keep it real. But these hoes, the real hoes is around here calling other damn people hoes. Why they really mad is because you ain't hoeing for them. Is that it? Is this what's going on? People talk about judgments and karmas and shit every goddamn day. Gang stalking you like a motherfucker want to try to tell you about what's karma. Your karma, judgment and shit. And these people getting high to death and drunk to death, sucking and fucking in all kinds of damn ways every single day. A part of secret societies, witch covens, satanic cults. They're doing black magic. They're doing voodoo. They in sex rings, prostitution rings, human trafficking rings, and all kinds of things. But they swear you the problem. And they gang stalking the hell out of you. How in the fuck does that work? Please tell me. Don't worry, I'll wait. But this is what the man convinces y'all ass of, okay? And they sit back and keep their hands clean in situations, but as long as they got dummies like you that'll sell out and do any damn thing for money because you so desperate to get on the come up, that you attack your own race, you attack your own kind, you attack your own sex, you attack your own people. Y'all attack the human race altogether. Y'all assist in destroying planet Earth for the love of money. And got the audacity to be gang stalking in somebody else for your little small, insignificant incentives. And for some reason, they feel like you give a damn. Like it's going to make you or the fuck or break you. I just noticed the shit. Don't think when I come on here, guys, and talk to y'all about these things that I'm bitter, I'm angry, I'm mad, I'm sad, I'm depressed. Bitch, please, look. I ain't never had no friends day before in my life. There was two people I considered as that I called friends when I was way young, and they both died in their teens. I mean, real young. Middle school young. When we was in middle school young, okay? I never had no friends. I ain't never had no family. And I always been a loner. So personally, for me, this shit don't bother me. People done talked about me all the time about my whole life. People was talking about me when I was in fucking elementary. And it was stupid then just like it was stupid now. I was bullied for stupid shit. I was bullied for being too dark skinned. You know, you're not loved. You're not nobody important if your skin too dark. The light-skinned, the African-American light-skinned women think they better than you because they lighter than you. And the white folks treat the light-skins better than you because they closer to they color. The light-skinned folks is close to their color. So, you know, the dark skin, us that's dark skinned, we ain't ever been loved or appreciated no way. But I don't have to hate my damn self just because you hate the fuck me. And because you done convince my supposed people to even hate me. That's stupid. Because the Most High look like me. Not the image that y'all recreated. Okay? You can tell yourself them lies. The Most High look like me. It's my color. Okay? Darkness and everything. My color. The ancestors look like the dark sky that's out right now. Looks like the stars in the dark sky that you see. That's what ancestors and angelic beings look like, if you really must know. For those of you who have claimed to have seen them. That's what they look like. And the Most High looks like me. With white hair. But looks like me. For those of you who didn't know, now you know. But you sold out to the very ones who've been lying to you your entire life. And you make me out to be the problem. I'm naturally a loving, caring, giving, generous person. I get somebody the shirt off my back, feed anybody. I done provided shelter for somebody. I done gave to people when I ain't have shit at all for my damn self. Everything. This is who I am. And every time I've tried to be, no matter how much I have given, no matter how much I am a friend, and all this other kind of shit, it's always some people out there who are opportunists who are going to take your kindness for weakness and try you. And for a person like me, females just naturally hate me. For whatever reason. But I come direct with it. I just speak the truth. I just tell it how it is, but I don't discriminate. There's not one race that I dislike. I do not discriminate. It don't matter what culture, what race it is. I'm just going to tell it like this. I don't discriminate. I don't dislike any one race of people. I'm just telling y'all what it is. But anyway, guys. I just wanted to come on and tell y'all. This is specifically a message for targeted individuals. Okay? There's just dumb shit, okay, that is going on. And I just wanted to discuss with you all, give you all examples as to how things are said, how things are done, and purposely set up to psychologically fuck with you and your mind. It's a psychological operation. Okay, they really wish that they could rockabye baby your ass back to sleep. They would much rather for you to be under mind control, for you to be asleep. You know, and I'm gonna tell you something. That is really interested in me. And I'm telling you, it doesn't matter whether I'm looking out and seeing certain things. Even when things that goes on with myself, with my own life, I share these things with you all. Okay, I'm open with you all. Y'all would be very surprised. If people just didn't automatically dislike me, you would be very surprised. If you just asked me something, you would be surprised that I would fucking tell you. But most people would just talk about you behind your back, stab you in the back, click up with other people to dislike you, to hate you, and ain't never had a conversation with you. They will go to any and everybody else talking about you, asking about you. But the one thing they don't do is come to you. You would be quite surprised. If you would just talk to me, I'm a very nice person. Been too nice to people. But let me tell y'all something real interesting, and I'm going to close this session out, guys, of this targeted individual talk session that we're having here. I'm going to tell y'all something, guys. I find it very amazing. I don't walk around. I have never in my life said, oh, I think I'm better. Like, I've never walked around and said, I think I'm better than somebody or anything like that. I think that's very cocky, very arrogant, very conceited, okay? I don't feel like I'm better. I've never felt like I'm better than somebody. There's always room for you to learn something else, learn more, even when you know what you know that you know. You understand what I'm saying? So I would never parade around like I'm better than somebody else, like I'm smarter than somebody else, like I look better than somebody else, like, I'm the shit. Like, I've literally never even had these thoughts, guys. Like, I've never said this shit at all. But this is how other people will project onto you, and because they feel this way about you, ways about you that you have never even said yourself, okay, felt about yourself, but these are things that they are projecting onto you because obviously they are feeling, okay. So I said that to say I don't walk around like I'm the biggest, baddest thing in the world. I know when y'all hear me talk, it's like, it's so blunt, it's so direct, it's so in your face, it's so to the point, it's so straightforward, it's so, whatever you want to call it. It is what it is. I don't bite my tongue, I don't sugarcoat shit, and I don't beat around the bushes for nobody, so I don't fuck with no bushes. Okay? And that's just what it is. Okay? And I'm gonna tell y'all something. As easy it is for me to speak when I do speak, you would be very surprised to know that majority of the time I don't speak at all. This is how you observe. Okay? So a lot of times when I do speak, a lot has been built up. You have tried me. You understand what I'm saying? One too many times. If I have to pop off about a situation, okay? It was only a certain point in time. It wasn't until I went through awakening that I ever felt confident enough to make myself seen to the world, like what I could do artistically. I've always had certain talent, skills, and ability. I've been writing all my life, y'all. When I was in elementary school, middle school, I had huge binders that was destroyed by other people because they didn't want my artwork seen. But I had huge binders full of all kinds of poems that I wrote, like from traumatic things. I've been like all kinds of things. Okay, I've been writing all my life. I've been artistic in many different ways all my life. Okay, but it wasn't until I was over 30 that I went through an awakening that I was led to, because I have never been that type that has to be, lights, camera, action, center stage, everybody in your face, all eyes on you, type of shit. I ain't never wanted that type of attention because, you know what I'm saying? like, like I don't have anxiety issues or anything like that, but yeah, like I've never been that type. Okay, so me speaking out, showing my creative side or this side of me didn't come until I was well over 30 years old. Okay, because where I'm come from, doing what I'm doing right now would have got the snot beat out of you. Okay, coming up. Okay, so when you are spiritual and you're creative in certain different ways, okay, especially when it comes to this type of creativity and different things like that or whatever, oftentimes it's knocked back to your subconscious. You're not allowed to express yourself in those artistic kinds of ways. So usually it's not till you're full grown that you be able to embrace this side of you or what have you. Nevertheless, guys, so I said all that to say I have never been the type of person who walk around like I'm the biggest, baddest person in the world. Okay, but I'm straight up with certain things. Okay, I don't fear death. I don't, and it's not because, oh, I'm rough, I'm tough, I'm the biggest, baddest person in the world, bitch, you can't touch me, bitch, you can't hurt me. Like, it's not like that, but I don't fear death. Like, I don't feel it necessary to fear you, and I don't feel it necessary to fear death, okay? But it does not mean that I think I'm the biggest, baddest person, type of thing. It's just like, I don't have that fear. I don't feel like I have to have fear. Like, most people, they fear these shape-shifting reptilian draconians is high up in the shadows in power. They fear people in government in power. They fear very wealthy people in power and different things. I don't fear them people. I look at them people just like regular ass damn people. There's no reason for me to be afraid of them. You understand what I'm saying? Just period. It is what it is. And I don't fear death. The two most things that most people are fearful of, and that is death, and that is being without materialism here on this earth. And it's the two things that don't mean anything in on other dimensions, okay, in other worlds, in the afterlife. Okay, I don't come from here. I come from somewhere else. Okay, so being here, there's a lot of things that I just don't understand. It's just crazy. Okay, it's not like this in other realms and different things like that. So like I said, I don't fear death. I don't fear specific people, but it's not like because I walk around thinking I'm the biggest, baddest thing in the world. Okay. I also don't fear demons. A lot of people are fearful of like the dead or spirits or demons. I don't fear. Look, let me tell you something. I don't fear Lucifer. Most people is afraid of the devil, Satan, Lucifer, whatever you want to call it. I don't fear. Lucifer has never attacked me personally. I have never had a problem with Lucifer directly, specifically. Okay. Lucifer works through other people to do mean, hateful, spirited things to you. Okay. But oftentimes, you see, in certain things, in certain ways, it's like evil has latched itself on specifically to someone. This will be like an evil spirit, evil entity directly coming to you. I don't fear that. You know why? Because I don't play with it. I don't disrespect it. I don't play with it. I don't conjure it up, and I don't call on it. If you don't play with spirits and entities and deities, you don't disrespect them, and you don't call upon them, conjure them up for anything, they have no reason to attack you. Okay? And as a matter of fact, they have to even have a level of permission to even harm you in some type of way. Okay? So even when it comes to those things, I don't fear that. I have no reason to. Okay. A lot of people, and if you notice, a lot of people who say afraid of ghosts, afraid of demons, afraid of demonic spirits, and afraid of Lucifer and different things, these are the very people who dabble in that shit, who conjure these entities up, these deities up. Why are you playing with shit that you're afraid of? You'll be surprised how many people are into witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo. They could even be initiated witches. You go in their house and they don't have not one mirror up. Why? Because they're afraid of the demons that look back at them. Why in the fuck are you playing with some shit that you're afraid of? You understand what I'm saying? And so I don't worry about, I don't fear things like that. And it don't come from a place, I'm bigger, better, I'm better than you, or, type of attitude or whatever. I just know, my worth. I know who I am, and I know I don't have a reason to fear those beings, those entities, those deities. So thus I'm not afraid of them. And it's the one thing about the powers that be thrive off of fear, thrive off of manipulation, thrive off of control. If they can make you afraid, if they can make you then if they can make you afraid, then they can manipulate you. And if they can manipulate you, then they can control you. Okay. And this is how they stay in power. And this is how they have acquired their wealth and kept their wealth. Okay. It's off of fear, manipulation, and control, in that order. Okay. I don't fear any of it. Okay. So you know what I'm saying? If somebody is subliminally threatening you, we're gonna kill you. Well, first of all, real killers don't warn you first, and don't do it in a subliminal manner to let you know, we're coming for you. What's gonna be is gonna be. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. I'm not gonna run. I'm not gonna hide. I'm not gonna fear you. If it's time for me to go, then that's just what it is. My soul is intact. Okay, I have a relationship with a higher power and everything. Like, I don't worry about it. Okay, what's gonna be is gonna be. I'm not gonna be afraid of you. You know what I'm saying? Because you decide to claim that you want to attack me, you want to hurt me or something like that, guys. But I'm gonna tell y'all something else, and I'm gonna wrap this up. Okay, I noticed something, guys. I was not gang stalked and harassed, targeted the way I am. Okay? Until I went through an awakening. I was not attacked with viciously attacked with black magic and voodoo the way I am until I woke up. And I find that interesting because if you think about the intimidation tactics that they use, you think about how they attack you, how, they try to manipulate you, control you, how, the slick shots, the wisecrack, the trigger this and that or whatever, all the tactics that they use to attack you. If you think about it, and I have thought about it often, I'm like, when I was living in sin, when I was living carelessly and reckless, when I was getting high, when I was getting drunk, when I was partying, when I was kicking it, when I was having sex, when I was, whatever. When I was living a lesbian lifestyle, when I'm, just doing what I wanted to do. Whether one seeing me as right, wrong, or indifferent, I didn't have no problems with nobody. Men and women flocked to me. Was trying to get at me. I ain't never had to choose. You understand what I'm saying? People flock to me just to be in company of me, just to come to me for support or advice or anything. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no problem with nobody. Nobody has ever called me a bitch to my face. Nobody has ever called me a whore to my face. Nobody has ever came to me and said, Tiffany, I dislike you because of such and such, such and such. Tiffany, you did me wrong in such and such type of way. Tiffany, I hate you. Tiffany, I dislike you. Tiffany, you stupid. Tiffany, you ugly. Whatever. Nobody. Not in my fake ass family. Not nobody I've ever been in a relationship with. Not no fake, phony, fraudulent ass associate I've ever had or fake friend. Nobody I've ever come into contact with have told me so. When you awaken and you become a target and you realize all of these people are working against you, I'm just as fucking surprised as every fucking anybody else because I'm like, they ain't never told me. I'm like the easiest person to talk to get along with. Like, as an adult, you could have came and told me. We could have sat down like adults. Let's figure out what we can do about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody has ever told me. So it's appalling when you wake up one day and it's like the entire government is working against you. The industry is against you. Your entire family is working against you. Every lover you've ever had is working against you. Fake friends is working against you. Co-workers is working against you. It's like, the fuck, what? But this shit is like literally going on. And then the more you awaken and you look around and you look back over things, it's like these people were ops in your life all along. And it's like they were all playing their respectable roles and gaslighting you to your face as long as you was asleep. But it was like from the moment that they realized that you were woke, it's like they all were triggered to get in position. And there was this, it seemed like there was this pre-organized, pre-arranged, pre-set up plot for them to all attack you. Yo, I kid you not. You understand what I'm saying? Because like say you used to be an alcoholic or something, okay? And when a day went by that you went without drinking, okay? You was an alcoholic. Say you drank all day, every day. Nobody bothered you. You had family around. You had friends around. You had lovers around. You came and go as you please. You did what you wanted. Nobody bothered you. You was a drunk. But say you got yourself clean. You sobered up and it's been 10, 15, 20 years. And you're not no drunk. You're not no alcoholic. Now imagine, and imagine in that time you also went through an awakening, but you also have been deemed as a target. So now you're getting gang stalked and harassed. So now you got people from random strangers to exes to fake ass families that's like hunting you and turning you and harassing you cause you was a drunk or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't no damn drunk. Now, like, it doesn't make sense. This is the shit that goes on. So it's like, what I'm saying is it would have made sense if these people came all together against you when you was a stone cold drunk or something. You don't understand what I'm saying? It would have made sense then. It's like, you know what? I'm doing too much. I am an alcoholic. I need to go to AA or something. You know what I'm saying? Something like it would have made sense for people attacking you, okay? It don't make sense when, and then a person like me, I don't live in sin. Okay, I don't live carelessly or recklessly. I don't commit crimes. I'm not doing anything wrong, anything like that. Okay, but there is people out here in the world who are committing heinous crimes on a daily fucking basis. Just like I told y'all a few minutes ago. How is it that 176 predators, human trafficking operation running predators going on in Atlanta? And like they didn't just strike up that situation in a week or two, a couple days or something. That's an operation that's been going on for a long fucking time. You understand what I'm saying? And you wasn't watching them damn time, stalking them, harassing them, doing black magic on them, voodoo on them, and no witches working against them, no none of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Here I am, not living in sin, not doing anything wrong, not committing any crimes, no nothing. Single mother, taking care of my child by myself, don't bitch whine or moan about it. It is what it is. And literally being attacked by people every single freaking day. Okay? And if you are a targeted individual, take your situation and apply what I am saying here. I'm just using myself as an example, not as in a way to just harp on my situation. I'm just using that as an example. Okay? So it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And I just really wonder that. Okay? You know how many witches around here attacking people just because you don't like them? Just because you're jealous of them or envious of them? How come is it that how come you ever wonder why these witches and these Satanists don't never attack none of these people in power? You ever wonder that? They don't. They project all that negative bullshit on regular, everyday, average Joe ass people trying to control somebody else's fucking free will. Yet they want to live this glorious, beautiful, wonderful lives for them damn self. But fuck you. You know, they want to determine that, you know, you don't deserve to be here on this earth, but somehow they do. And they deserve to have everything materialistically that they want while they on this earth. But they're going to make your life a living hell because you're nobody to them. Like, who the fuck are they? But this is what's going on, y'all. Like, I kid you not. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to talk to you all about these things real quick, okay? This went on a little longer than I expected, guys, okay? I just want to bring to you all's attention. For some of you, a lot of the messages, like you could be hearing repeated messages and different things from certain people, and why that is, okay? And it's something I've noticed myself that goes on quite often. And I found it funny when I first realized that it was happening, because I'm like, who's sending out the bulletin? Who is sending out the memo and telling all these specific readers, giving them little tasks to say, hey, you're going to talk about this, and you're reading, you're going to do this to talk about, you know what I'm saying? They all, a certain amount of them that'll have this message, and a certain other amount of them that'll have this message, and a certain other amount of them that'll have that message, or whatever. And I found it very interesting. It was kind of funny to me, or whatever, guys, okay? So anyway, guys, I do thank y'all for listening. I do thank y'all for watching. I appreciate you for joining me for this targeted individual talk, if that's what you want to call it. Oh my goodness, this went on way longer, guys, than what I expected. I apologize. But maybe there was just a lot that needed to be said. Okay? Anyway, guys, y'all know how to contact me. You know how to follow me on Instagram or donate to the channel if you would like to. That information is in the description box below. Okay, guys. So as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that's lurking around each and every corner, even in the neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings, watch the company you keep, watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And consider the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey. Keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.